in Dallas, so I got a little bit of Bitcoin. Bitcoin. So we're going to be trading Bitcoin, but I think it's best to trade it on the weekend when it's not fluctuating up and down a lot. So we'll do Bitcoin on the weekends. That's my plan. So tomorrow I'll look into it and see if it's going to move the way he taught it. But I'll show you what he taught. Maybe you can practice with your demo. And then if that's what you want, you can go to live. Okay? So the main training that I wanted to do today is the Harmonic scanner, right? So with the push 1000, did any of you join the Dr. Spiller call on the push 1000? Did you all join? Okay. Okay, so that push 1000 is to help people multiply 200 to 1000. So the way that I'm gonna run this with the way I want to run it myself is with the two different accounts, right? So one will be just regular savings account like Dr. Spiller called it. So you just put one pair in, no stop loss, no take profit, you just let it swing. That's just one account. And the second account is what you trade every Monday through Friday, and then Saturday you trade Bitcoin with it. So if that's what you want to do, we can do that this week and see how it plays out. So I learned some good things this week. So I learned, you can Google it, I learned the teacup and handle formation. So, and I found that in the GBP AUD pair. So, show what that is. So first of all, let me share my LMFX real quick, right?
But you only use GFX to trade Bitcoin, right?
Yes, only GFX, yes.
So you said cup and handle formation.
Yes, teacup and handle.
Okay. Teacup.
Yes, I'll show you what that is. You can Google it and see what that is, but I'll show you real quick what that means. So share. Why is it not coming up? Oh, okay, I have to open it first. Hold on. Okay, so GBP. Oh, let me go to my GBP. So GBP AUD is the one on the monthly. Here it is. I learned a new thing. Okay, see, you see this thing right here? This curve is a cup, right? Right, all the way down, and it took. Let me show you. It took since 2008, right? Did you see the bottom since 2008 till what? 2015 that cup, right? So once this cup is formed, then the next step is for it to go back to this extent. Okay. So if you want to get into, I'm getting on this trade as soon as market opens tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Central Time. I'll enter into a buy. That's a long-term trade. So you see this curve formed since 2008, right? That's the monthly. So, but we don't expect this handle. This is the second handle. We don't expect this handle to take that long. It's going to take short period of time to match the top of that cup. That's what it means. So it may take about 3 to 4 months or 5 months to match it. But calculate the pip though. Calculate the pip right here. Did you see that?
Yeah, let me explain it. Because I'm already on this GBP AUD this GBP USD trade from Harmonic. That's the trade I was telling you I entered from Harmonic scanner.
Yeah, this one is AUD, GBP AUD.
Oh, AUD. Oh, okay. I mean GBP
Yeah.
USD. Okay, sorry.
You're in the buy.
GBP USD. Yes.
Okay. What's your entry point?
I did enter at 133 something.
Okay, you good then.
Yeah, because they called it at 1127 113217, but the market already started moving, so I just entered. Initially I did buy limits, but
Okay.
later I just entered the trade because I didn't want to wait. But it later went down. It went
Yeah.
all the way down because I entered again when it retraced.
Yes.
I didn't see it quick because I was at the therapy. I just opened my phone and I saw that it's been retracing and going up,
Yeah.
retracing. So there was a small retracement, and I did another small buy, and I got
Okay.
$10 from that buy.
Okay. So the thing with the market, if it's already moving from when it was called, you may not want to jump into it. Just let it. It's gonna move up and retrace. Wait for retracement.
Mm.
That would be the best because I mean you could enter, but when it retraces, you enter another position, but you're not sure if it's gonna continue in that direction where it's going.
Mm.
But if you're on the buy from 1.33, what?
It was 1.33330, something like
Okay,
that.
okay, set your take profit 1.335. Yeah.
Okay, hold on, let me pull it up. That's how many pips? Because I just set my profit to what they put, which was a lot.
No, you have to market is that's the very above 1.335 is gonna be a supply zone, excuse me, and it may take a long time to reach that demand zone.
Yeah, that's what I saw. You know, as the market started. Hold on, let me tell you exactly where I am. Okay, I entered at 1.3361.
3,361.
1.3340 and 1.3357 because it was 3 take profits.
Okay, that's gonna be a high. That's gonna take a long time to get back to that level, but it will be. You just patience. You just have to leave it in there for a long time. That's okay.
So how much should I do? How much take profit? How many pips?
It's not about pips now. It's about the zone. Because yeah, like I said, the zone will be 3 point. So this market right now is gonna turn around. It's gonna retrace up to this level. You see this zone right here? So that's 335. That's like the zone where I see it retracing. For it to back up to that level, so from this may be a head, shoulder, shoulder. Before it turns to that extent, it's going to be another month or maybe another 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Like I said, it's just patience, or you can take the loss and just move on. It's up to you.
Yeah, I can. It's small because all 0.01, so it's like $1. Each of them is like $1.
Yeah, just leave it in there. Okay, I'm just gonna keep moving because my time is there. Yeah,
Okay, we'll talk about it after. Thank you.
yeah. Okay, so again, like I said, I'm giving you all this trade right now. It was a master trader in from New Jersey that I learned it from. So here is the cup and handle, like I said. So this hand will match, will go up to meet this handle right here at the top. So from here, draw it. Okay, this is your movement right here. It's gonna take a couple of months, 2 to 3 months or even more to get to that extent, but that's the main goal. That's the target. So you can, this is a long trade though, long-term trade. This is a monthly chart though. So enter this on 0.01 if you have $105 account. If you have 1,000, you can do 3 of them. You can do 3.001, 3 different positions of each 0.01 with 1,000 and above account. because it's going to swing up and down, and there's no take profit, there's no stop loss. We know that at the end it's going to make up here, okay? And this is again from here to there, that's 4,527 pips. Guys, if you do this on 0.01, that is 452 at the end. If you do 3 positions of, that's 400 times 3, that's like 1,200, right? In 3 to 4 months. So if you have a bigger account, you can do up to 5 different positions. Okay, so this is the one for Monday, and this is the long-term trade again. Okay. So,
Hello.
yes, do you have any question on that one?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes.
So I'm working on 500. So what do I how many trades do I place in?
If you're gonna be trading out of that account, Dr. Spiller recommend if we're doing a long term trade, it's a different account. But if you're gonna be trading with that same particular one, just do 0.01 just once and don't touch it. It's gonna be negative sometimes, it's gonna be positive. Don't touch it, just trade other ones, other positions, but limit up to only 4 trades in one time. So if you do this one, then your other trades with 3 times, not more than 3, because this market is going to swing up and down. Then the time when you will be entering more than 3 or 4 trades will be when this trade moving, like after a month or 2, you should see a positive number. Don't take profit because it's tempting, but just that will give you a leverage to even enter more trades, okay?
Okay. I'm going to open a different account. I'll do another account for this. I'll put $100.
Yeah, you can do that and just do 0.01, okay?
Right. So what numbers? Are you giving us numbers to enter now?
There's no numbers. Market execution, boom. That's it.
Okay, market execution, buy.
Yes, market execution, buy. Okay, so when market opens, market execution, buy.
Okay. Yeah, I will do one GFX account and I'll fund it and leave it for that one.
And you can have up to 4 GFX account, okay?
Okay.
All right, so next thing that I'm gonna go on is the Harmonic scanner. We're gonna be scalping. I'm gonna be scalping this because I didn't learn this until the hospital told me that. That was last week, and I tried it once. I didn't trade on Friday. I was so tired, so on Friday I didn't trade, but you know, this is what I look forward to doing. So Harmonic scanner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me if you can see my market is not open, so it may not move. It won't move, but we're gonna use chart that was there before. Okay, so on this one, this is okay. So we're scalping on. You can. I think you all should write this down because I have it in my notes. Let me read all of my notes to you. When I scalp, it's gonna be London time. You could join me to scalp and just see how it works. But I just need you all to write down the rules that you need to follow scalping. So it's going to be on 15-minute chart, and we do it at that London time. We're only scalping Euro and Great Britain pounds, not any other pairs, okay? So you go in here. If you're a morning person, so if you're New York time from 8 to 5 Eastern time, what you do is to scalp US pairs. So US pairs and some Euro pairs is okay. So any U like UJ, UCAD, you know, all of those. So, you know, once you log in, you can go up here and type in the.
Well, you are doing Euro, you are doing GBP, right?
Yes, I'm doing GBP.
I'll be joining you.
Okay.
I'm not confident to do it by myself yet.
Okay. GBP, let's do Australia because that one I heard is good. So GBP Australia, right? You click on that and it brings up the chart. So the first thing you want to do is to add your RSI on this. Define your RSI. So you go here on the RSI format, you click on it and change this period to 10. Change it to 10. Oh no, not this one, excuse me. Not on the RSI. Leave it to 14, I'm sorry. Go to style. On the RSI, you take in the line right here and you make this upper limit red. And you change this one, you change to 50. And then take in the line. Okay. So upper limit to red. You take in the line right here. You change this dotted line to straight line and change the 70 to 50. Okay. And then you click OK. So that it comes on there. So something else that you need to do is to add moving average. So you go to indicators, this button right here. You click on it and scroll down to moving averages. Moving averages. Moving average. Okay, right there. That's it. Just one moving average. Okay. So you modify that by clicking on the phone. You also take in the line. This is the one you change the length to 10.
So moving average length 10.
Yes, 10. And make it red. Make the line red. And then thicken it, okay? So this is not a good way to scalp, but let me see. You see how the moving average hugs the price.
Well, I don't see it.
Okay, there. Can you see it now? So as
Yeah, so okay, so the red on top is your moving average.
no, the red line is the moving average. This line.
Yeah, and then the blue tick line down is your RSI.
Yes, yes, this one is the RSI. So
No, hold on, I'm confused. Oh, RSI. I thought you said red.
This is the red line. The horizontal line is the red. That's what.
Oh, horizontal line added to the RSI. Oh, okay, I get it now. What's
horizontal line. Okay. So when this horizontal line, when the price RSI is above horizontal line, we're buying. When it's below, we're selling. It's kind of an exit strategy. Actually, it's an exit strategy. So if market was open and we're scalping this market right now, we will do a buy, because once the price crosses the red line, you can close above it, but the next candle that formed above it. So we're going to buy it. And also we confirm by RSI that is up, right? So, but with this red candle, I probably will wait for the next one to form before I know if because it's a red candle, it may shoot the market back down. Okay. So, and you can see there's a sharp turn on RSI. So that is going down to sell. So we probably won't jump in. Even though it's above, we probably won't jump in and wait for the next candle to see if it go up, continue to go up or go down. And again, we'll practice this on Sunday. Okay? So did you all get the points to write down for your scalping? And you can do this on your own. Just scalp it on a demo account. If you get this, just scalping for 1 hour or 3 hours will give you your goal for the day. And once you're done with scalping, you can just enter a long-term trade for the whole day and just go about your. So, does anyone have any questions right now? Yeah. Okay, I'll keep going.
You're working on the rule, so I couldn't get like the second rule that you gave, the one on IRS.
RSI?
IRS.
You're talking about RSI?
Yes.
Okay. So that one, you click, is already in the chart though. Once you open up your chart, it's already in there. All you need to do is change how it looks. Okay, change how it looks. So you go right here where it says format. You just hover your mouse on this. There's this eye here, and then the next one is format. You just click on that, and then it takes you. It may take you to input, but you to style. Okay, you go to style. Under the style, the upper limit color to red, and then you move this thick. This line must have been here, so you just move it up to thicken the line, and then change this dotted. Maybe open it was dotted line, so you just change it to straight line. Okay, and this will just change this one to 50. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Got it?
The last one.
Okay, you got it? Okay. So, okay, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna go to another pair. So,
Take this one again.
I'm gonna mute you. If you need to speak, you can unmute yourself, okay? Because I'm recording this and I don't want it to other people to get distracted. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go to US Canada. We won't be doing this one though during the London time. This is New York session time. So guys, also you have to know when to trade which particular pair, and also that will be your guide with when Web Analyzer sends an alert. If Web Analyzer sends a GBP pair during Eastern New York time, it may be risky. It might be good, but it's risky because that pair don't move much in New York time. It moves more during the London time. Okay, so during the daytime, you want to trade just US pay and Canada. During night, like evening around 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that's the yen pairs, Japanese yen, all of those, Australian pound, dollars, and what else? New Zealand. Okay, so you want to know when to trade those, and then during the London time, that's 2 a.m. Central Time. That will be your GB pairs and Euro pairs. Okay. All right, so UCAD, it didn't bring up anything. Let me see. Oh, I put UCAD, USD Canada. Okay. Okay, so USD Canada, right? And also when you're doing this, you see my line there already. My moving average is in there. So okay, look at this is perfect example. Let me go back to where I was. Okay, see, this is a perfect example. You see right here, if we were scalping this market at this point, you see how it came to the moving average, drop, it broke the moving average, right? And closes below it. You would have entered a sell as soon as the next candle formed below it and is red. Did you all see that? As soon as this candle started forming, this would have been a nice sale. We could have sold this market from here to there.
Exactly.
So once again, once you're scalping, you can watch it. Go on another scalp, go to your computer and enter a trailing stop. It will trail that market. That is going to trail in. Just enter a trailing stop like 3.0 points, and I'll show you how to enter that. Okay.
Wow.
This is a perfect example. From here, as soon as this candle start forming below, we sell and we sell it all the way here until we see this blue candle forming. We'll get out. Okay, we'll get out and take profit. Guys, I learned this thing today. I'm like, what have I been doing? Okay, so let me keep going. But anyway, yeah, we're going to rock this market this week. So get ready.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Amen. Okay. And also, once you see this thing right here, you see how price is hugging the moving average. do not enter. This is a consolidation. Even though it's a straight uptrend, it's still a consolidation. You want to see a clear distance between the moving average and the price, like you saw here. You see that? This is the clear distance that we're going to sell. But all the way, as soon as you pass that point, since then, we don't know what it wants to do. This market can drop below, this market can go above. So, but with the RSI going down, it may want to drop. Okay, it may want to drop. And yeah. So it's not, if you see it going like this, hugging the moving average, do not enter, go find another pin. Okay. All right. So I have 10 minutes on this one. As soon as it ends, I will put in another trade, another link on the group. Okay. So something else that I wanted, do you all know how to do trailing stop? Unmute yourself and speak.
Yeah.
Do that. Do you know how to?
Then when it drops, you find the trailing stop and then you set whatever you want to put. So if it's 10 pips, 10 pips would be like 100, right? 5 pips would be like 50.
Yes. So let
Or
me
you click on the chart and then the drop down will come up.
trailing stop is on your MetaTrader 4. You can only do it on MetaTrader 4.
So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so but you right click on MetaTrader 4.
Yes,
Yeah.
right
But
click.
on the computer. MetaTrader 4 on the computer.
Yes. Okay.
I don't think you can do it on the phone.
Yeah, you can do it on the phone. Okay, so let me show that real quick. So I go to my LMFX. Let me see if I'm in a trade right now. Trade.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I'm in a couple of trades right now. But as if this market is moving in a positive, you can only do trailing stop when you're in blue. Okay, when you're in blue, that's when you're in profit. So you right click on whichever position you wanna do a trailing stop on your computer, and then you go here, trailing stop, and then so 15, like Ijama said, 15 would be 1.5 pips. That's what that means. 15 points is 1.5. So if market moves back 1.5 pips, it will kick you out. You don't want to do follow very close, because market doesn't move in linear direction; it moves up and down. So you want to give it space to just jump a little bit up and down. So with scalping, you can just do 3.0 is the minimum for scalping. Just do a trailing stop 3.0. If market moves behind you, you're just gonna kick you out and take profit. Okay, so this will safeguard your profit, and then you move on to the next step. It's kind of your guardian while you're doing something else. Okay, so this can only be done in the computer. You right click on your trade, you go to trailing stop, and you choose 3.0. Okay, or you can do more, it's up to you. But if you do 4 pips, you already lost 4 pips of your profit, so that's too much. You can just do 3. If it kicks you out, that's okay, you enter into another trade. Okay, so does anyone have any question about this one? No? Yes? Okay, no questions. Okay, so that's basically all you do. Again, you scalp when the market is moving and know which pairs to scalp. Okay. The next thing is the Bitcoin. I think I'll do that one on the next level because I only have 4 minutes on this one. I think someone have a question. Please, are you going too fast? Please, you are going too fast on the rules. I'm sorry. Which one did you? Okay, let me repeat the rules right now. I'm sorry. I get so excited and I just did everything. Okay, hold on. Harmonic scanner. Okay, so let me repeat it one more time slowly. So when you log into your Harmonic scanner, a pair is going to pop up. if you like a particular pair that you want to scalp, you go up here, and it doesn't matter which broker, but if you use JFX, you can go to JFX and go to 15 minutes. And then if your pair is not here, you go up here. You go up here and type in that pair. So for me, I'll do GJ is a good one. GBP, JPY. Okay, 15 minutes. Okay, so rule number 1 is 15 minutes with scalp on Harmonic scanner, 15 minutes chart. Okay, that's rule number 1. You enter your pair here and select it right here. So you can do Forex, the first one. Okay, so the second thing is to work on your RSI. Okay? RSI is already in there. All you need to do is just to modify the way it looks. Am I going too slow or too fast? So go here, format. Okay. So there are 2 tabs. Once you hit format, there's input. You don't want to do anything with the inputs. You just want to go to the style. Okay, just the style. There's upper limit. You change the upper limit color to red. Right here. You thicken this line. This line was here. All you do is just move it further away to thicken it. You can see it better. You can also move this one too to thicken it, the red line. Okay. And then you change this, that's the upper limit, that's all you do. You change this line from a separate lines to a straight line. And then you change this number from 70 to 50. You put in 50, that's all you do for the RSI. And you close. Okay, so see what that, it brings your RSI up. So Sister Zomta, question for you. If RSI, if price is above RSI, that is above 50 line, who is in the market? Who is in the market? What do we want to do?
Buy.
Okay, good. We want to buy. So that's your first confirmation when you're looking in the chart. First confirmation is, where is my RSI? What just happened? Is my RSI above 50 line that you drew or below it? If it's above, you want to buy. If it's below, you want to sell. If it's kind of in between or there's a sharp turn, you just want to keep, just watch the market a little bit. Okay, so the second one is your moving average. And that you do here, you go on this indicator tab, you click on it, you go down, all the way down to moving average. It's not moving average exponential. It's just the moving average. This one. It's not the exponential. It's not the channel. It's not the weighted. It's just the plain old moving average. Okay. You click on that just once and then close. So you want to modify the setting on that moving average. So you go to format again. So you click on format. It brings up the same thing as it brought with the RSI. It brought out inputs and it style. Okay? So 2 things. So you go to input